Sarah. We're at Trees and Trends today with Kevin. We'll be talking about the 2014 Halloween preview, and I'm so excited about some of these products. So Kevin, take it away.
Okay, we want to show you the entire theme. We'll start with the Christmas tree and some new trends this year. Of course, lighting has gotten bigger than ever because it's fairly inexpensive. You can change things around. So we've got a couple of different lighting types here with our flashing lights and our candy corn lights.
I love the candy corn. It's my favorite
Candy
Halloween
corn
candy.
is always good.
Makes me hungry.
We have the witch's legs, which of course are just legs only. They're great for tucking into things, whether you're tucking into trees or drawers or the trunk of your car. And they come in a couple of different colors there. Of course, we've got a lot of different ribbons. Ribbon is becoming more and more important as well in your decor and mixing and matching your patterns. So texture, texture, texture. Now, in addition to the witch's legs that dangle, we have the witch's legs that stick straight up. So it looks like that witch has collapsed into your tree. But those are great in arrangements and treetops as well. And then, of course, in using multiple uses for all of your products so you get the most of your money.
Big believer in repurposing.
So when at the top of the tree, for instance, are yard stakes. You can use them outside for 1 year, bring them in, use them on the top of your tree for another year. Your ghost can, of course, be wonderful on the front doors, windows, or anything else. Here I've used shepherd's hooks like you would normally use to hang your potted plants. During the summer, bring those in, stick them into your tree, and have your ghost hanging out from it. If you happen to have a revolving tree stand from previous Christmases, put that on your tree and have the ghost flying around. It gives you a really cool motion product, and the kids love it.
Having it look really good in the front and not so good in the back. How do you make sure you're getting it all the way around if you have a revolving tree stand?
One thing that you do when you're placing is always think in threes with three ornaments.
Okay.
And so think in terms of triangles and different triangular points around your tree. So nothing's ever on the same level, nothing's ever in a straight line.
That's even hard to do when you don't revolve your tree. But I love that.
But that makes it very simple and easy to do.
I knew the threes, but I love the triangle idea.
Of course, burlap is still very big this year, and the plastic mesh is still big also. As a good filler, and tons of people have purchased that in the last year. They're still doing more interesting things with the burlap textures, as well as colors and patterns.
So I have a question. If you have like a good sized tree, I also always struggle with like how much to buy so I'm not running back a million times to make sure I really get a good coverage.
The bigger, the better.
Oh, okay.
For your coverage. If you really pay attention here, I don't have that many pieces on my tree.
Yeah.
If I buy little bitty ornaments or little bitty decorations, I don't get much bang for my buck there.
That's true.
And so the larger things show, and you can do this whole tree in 30 minutes when you're using larger objects.
So how many like spools of this did you have?
There is one spool of the mesh.
Because it's so nice and wide.
Right, and I haven't used but 2 rolls of each of my 3 ribbons. I've used a solid orange here.
I love this like
I've used a
down here too.
black and white polka dot. And then I've used the other design, which has your harlequin diamond as well as the stripes. Now the skirt effect is done because this is only a 7.5 foot tree that I've used.
Oh, okay.
But I've set it inside a big fishbowl, a big ceramic planter.
Gives you some height.
So yes, to give it height and then to give that stability, I've just got a couple of concrete blocks stacked inside and zip tied my stand to the concrete blocks.
Okay. Great.
And that way, there's no shaking or anything.
All right,
Now, other products that you see, of course, you have to have a trick-or-treat bowl. It doesn't always have to be one of the hokier things. Look around the house at your accessories. See what you can use with your theme. This one, of course, is recycled wood made into the bowl. Looks wonderful for your Halloween treats as well as just any time of the day.
As a mom, I really endorse the full-size trick-or-treat candy. That's the best when you're a parent.
And always buy what you like to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, other things, of course, we've got the witches' heads. These are fun this year. Not so plush. You just get your fabrics and your
But that's
textures
nice and light,
going
too.
there.
You know, if you put it on a mantle, I'm always worried
It
about
is.
things falling off.
Works great on mantles, works great in wreaths, anything that you need to glue. Because it is a foam base, you can stick anything into it.
Oh, okay, that's true.
So you can also,
Secure it that way.
secure it that way. Of course, we have our glass domes. These are great for every day. This is one of the new trends this year, as well as
Repurpose.
terrariums are coming back. Use the wire lights inside them and some of your figurines. It gives them more importance.
I love
And
these lights. I think those are so
it
great.
just really gives you much more life. Of course, you've got your little trick-or-treaters. We have our bubbling cauldron down below. Set up a scene with that for the most fun. Here I have the witch trying to soften up her sister a bit by boiling her. So that can always be fun as well. And in another video, we'll teach you how to do this cauldron as well as turn any of your household items into a cauldron.
Love it. For parties, that's especially fun.
You can also see we have other lanterns. Lanterns are still very popular and on trend. Whether you're doing a scene inside them or whether you're using a candle and just decorating those items.
Well, and what I've noticed from both of these, it's not like you have a ton of stuff in there. You have only one little figurine.
There's not a whole lot going on. They're very simple and fast to do.
Because the lantern creates a nice frame. So you don't have to
creates
do
a
that
nice
much.
frame. You can change it out from season to season or you can leave all year long,
Okay,
however you wish. And then of course we've got, your traditional wreaths that you use on the doors or on the walls, anywhere that you might want a wreath, as well as various figures. So this is our Halloween theme. Now you can mix in with some of your own household items.
Love that idea.
Of course you see the skulls, the animal skulls. Those are on trend for this year also. Sort of the non-taxidermy look. Also, look around your house and see what other items that you may have that can change and work with your theme.
Especially the lighting, I think. is really
Right,
good to
the
repurpose
lighting
for
is a
Halloween.
wonderful thing, whether you're using battery candles, the battery lights, the electric lights. Layer that all up, form your theme, get a plan in mind before you go shopping, and then visit Trees and Trends.
Absolutely.
So you can go to Trees and Trends and be you and be unique.